If you pay property taxes or if you're a renter and they're built into your monthly payment, you may be paying more depending on where you live.
Yeah, in a new series called Highballed, our ABC-owned stations teamed up with ABC News and found racial inequalities in how different neighborhoods are taxed. The epicenter of that problem, New York City.
Investigative reporter Dan Croft has been digging into this. And Dan, you've uncovered a lot. You've also learned a lot as part of this.
I did. We found out why this is happening and also what's being done about it. People are taxed differently based on where they live in the city. It's contributing to thousands of people being forced out of their own homes.
My priority is just maintaining a roof over my head for my kids.
Kareem Hamilton was at risk of losing his family's American dream, the home his mother left him, one she worked her entire life to buy and pay off.
I was born in this house. The first day out of the hospital, I came to this house, and I'm still here 44 years later.
And you want your kids to be here when they're your age.
Absolutely, and their grandkids.
But after losing his job, he fell behind on paying his property taxes, thousands of dollars behind.
It's difficult. It's a little difficult.
He's charged more each year than some families in similar homes. Kareem's yearly property taxes are $7,800 a year for his two-unit home located in Brooklyn's East Flatbush neighborhood. But just a few miles west, we found a similar-sized home closer to the water that's paying $4,000 a year. That's more than $3,000 less than Kareem, even though the other home is worth twice as much.
Shocking, and I think something needs to be done yesterday regarding this.
He is not alone.
New York City has the most confusing and unfair property tax system in the country.
Isaiah Thompson co-authored this report, where he found the way homes in New York City are assessed negatively impacts communities of color the most. Are there inconsistencies in how property taxes are collected in New York City?
Absolutely. There are huge inconsistencies.
Mostly we're focused on making taxes fairer.
Finance Commissioner Preston Niblack is in charge of collecting taxes based on laws that were passed decades ago.
That inequity is something that has often been decried, and it is one that we have some proposals that we have talked to Albany about to fix.
It's complicated. Different properties in the city are valued using different methods. If you live in an area that's undergoing rapid growth and gentrification, there is a cap on how much you're taxed, so you're not paying big increases all at once. If you're living in an area with fewer home sales and development like Kareem, there is no cap on how much you're taxed. And there's another issue.
We have no broad-based tax relief for low and moderate income homeowners. That's very common throughout the rest of the country.
Being the largest city in the country, why do you think that we don't have a program like that in place?
That's a good question, and it goes back, to when the bill was first passed 40-some years ago. And I don't have the answer, but I think we recognize today that we really need that.
When homeowners don't pay their taxes, they can be placed on the city's lien sale list. That's where foreclosure comes in, and homeowners could lose their properties if they don't make payments. It nearly happened to Kareem.
It's scary because you don't know if you'll lose your home or what.
Our ABC data team found out of the thousands of homes on the list facing foreclosure since 2019, 76% were in minority neighborhoods.
You see why we're on the list, because we're being charged more. And we don't even make as much.
The city made 2 improvements this year.
Our goal is to avoid foreclosure whenever possible,
offering new payment plan options and new ways for owners to request to be removed from the sale. It's what Kareem ended up doing. What's it like to pay that monthly payment on top of all the other payments that you have?
Difficult, but it's getting by. Difficult, but it's getting by.
Difficult,
Wow.
but he's getting by. To give you an idea what homeowners like Kareem are going through, we found him through property records. When we called him on the phone, he didn't believe that I was with ABC News, because once his name went on the tax lien sale list, he's been getting calls right and left from developers trying to get their hands on his property. So it wasn't until I showed up in front of his house that he believed, oh, you were actually with Eyewitness News. Sure, I'll talk to you about this issue.
Right. It's so complex, this issue. So no relief for any homeowners who are low to moderate income.
No.
Something needs to be done. Are there any lawmakers that are taking this on?
There are a handful of lawmakers that have tried to push change through Albany, but Albany has had different priorities the last few years, and they haven't made much change or much progress. Wow. But we're going to be doing a follow-up on that coming up soon.
Yes, so frustrating. Not only here in New York, but across the country, as you talked about.
Something needs to be done here in New York for sure. Okay.
Dan, thank you. Be sure